if I know the market price, as long as I'm somewhere in the middle, that's a good thing, right? Like, because then I'll get some business. The only things in the middle of the road are yellow lines and roadkill, and you do not want to be roadkill. So that leaves you with two options. 80% of service providers undercharge by at least 3x. Welcome to Jigsaw Hot Seat, where we coach founders live, so it's not just them learning, it's you too. This entire piece will help you acquire more clients. Of course, there are tiny nuances and little tactics and all of that stuff, but this is the headline. This is like the foundational rock.
Got it.
If you get this right, 80% of your things will go well. The two numbers are very important. One is you want to make sure that at least, and what you're aspiring to, you might not get there right at the start, is 80% of your inquiries should be from ideal clients.
Okay.
Okay, so those clients we identified earlier, your inquiries 80% should be from there. If there's not 80%, and let's say it's 50%, that means you can keep improving on communicating the aspirations, anxieties, annoyances to attract the right people.
Okay.
So that's number one. The second stat that's very important is 33%. Okay, 33% is the golden conversion rate for you. And what I mean by that is, out of every 100 ideal clients that come, 33 of them should get converted, which tells you that this process, you are absolutely nailing it.
Okay.
Now, 33% sometimes feels like a little utopia that it's like pursuit of happiness. You're always sort of going after it. As long as you are moving towards it, you are good.
Okay.
So it's not like 20% is bad, as long as the next month it's 22%.
Okay.
Right? Like we just want to move up overall.
Okay.
Okay. If it goes above 33%, it means you are undercharging. So it's not like above 33% is good. Lots of people come to me and say, we're at 60%, and I go, you are leaving money on the table. Because you want people to say no to you so that you work with fewer clients.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about one final thing, which is pricing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to give you two headlines with pricing. The first headline, okay, is very important. 80% of service providers were also founders. Okay. Do you any guesses on what the end of the stat is? Okay. 80% undercharge by at least 3x.
Okay.
Which is massive. Okay, it's huge. The reason this happens, okay, and first maybe let's digest this. We are saying 8 out of 10 service providers who are founders are charging 1/3 of what they should be charging, which is crazy.
Right.
Okay, the reason this typically happens is because one, we tend to be very humble and go, but am I really worth it? There are so many other people, they've got experience, they've got this education thing I don't have,
I think I can
etc.
relate to this.
Yeah, so all of this like comparison, so how I am not worth this much. And so when we have that in the back of our minds or right in the forefront of our minds, we take it out on the price.
Right.
And we say that means our price should be low. Then this gets compounded because we go, well, I'm not getting too many inquiries anyway. So if I charge less, then I have at least a better chance of closing a client. The Veblen effect is that I will value a piece of art, the same piece of art, I will value the more expensive one more. Because I think it must be better.
Okay.
Yeah. So even though we are going, oh no, I'll undercharge, certain clients who would have paid you more will not pay you less. Because they're equating price to value, which is understandable. Right? So we need to keep in mind that it's not pricing, reducing pricing is not the magical answer to get your conversion rate up. It should be the last resort to get your conversion rate up because you're probably already somewhere here.
Yes.
Right? 80% might not be 3x, it might be 2x, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're already here, to hit this number, reducing prices further will never help you hit your financial freedom goals.
Right.
So the key with pricing is to understand firstly that you undercharge, that it's not the magical solution. There are so many other things it could be. It should be the last resort.
Okay.
And also to understand that pricing is made up.
Right.
Okay, this is 800 rupees or 80 rupees, depends on the person selling it. And it's 800 or 80 depending on the person buying it. So if you can now get water bottles for $200, I don't think we should be in this world of no, interior design must mean that it can only be this much. It's just not true.
Makes sense.
And the final piece I'll give you with pricing is lots of things in life are a normal distribution curve. Okay. So what most people do, so let's say most people operate over here.
Okay.
They're like, hey, if I know the market price, as long as I'm somewhere in the middle, that's a good thing, right? Like, because then I'll get some business, which is understandable. But my business coach actually used to say, I'll never forget, he'd say that the only things in the middle of the road are yellow lines and roadkill. And you do not want to be roadkill. So get away from the middle. So that leaves you with two options. Because this is just, honestly, this is just running a frustrating business for years that stagnates, happens here. And you don't want to be there.
Right.
So you have two options. Either you democratize. Democratize is basically this particular service. I am going to introduce a whole new section of people to it because I am going to make my operations, etc., so efficient that my pricing can be low and I'm still profitable. Okay, so that is democratize. The second option is differentiate. Differentiate is I am at the top end of the market prices because I deliver something unique, either in quality, or in convenience, or in overall experience. I am unique, and I am dying on that hill that I am unique at this particular thing, and that's how I am differentiated. So if somebody asks me, oh my god, this person's doing it for this much, you're doing it for this much, please go to that person. You should identify where you want to operate, considering all of your goals, where you are with lifestyle, etc. In my opinion, you should definitely be on this side,
Right.
where you're going, I am just for this audience, I deliver this unique thing, so damn right I'm going to command these type of prices. And something magical happens when you close the first client at a higher price. You will never, ever, ever look back, right? It's just magical what happens, because you suddenly go in the healthiest way possible. You get greedy and you go, great, if these clients exist, why would I keep
Right.
working with clients who are nickel and diming me
Right.
the whole time, right? So that's sort of where I would leave you with pricing. My number one tip would be whatever your pricing is, double it and go out
Okay.
into the market, because I 100% certain that you are undercharging, because if 80% of us do, then it's very
Yeah.
likely that you are as well.